DJ controller is very well built. Lighted displays are great for dark venues. Rekordbox software is easy to use and figure out. Plug and play is a plus. Good packaging, 100% working, 2 thumbs up. The best DJ controller and mixer build. I've been using numark, denon, reloop, tracktor and many others brands, but this Pioneer DJ is amazing. The job wheels. Used mainly as a mobile DJ, controller simply sounds amazing. Lots of features, jog wheels feel great. If you're looking for a top-of-the-line DJ controller and don't mind the size of this one, buy it. If you want something a bit easier to transport, look at the DDJ-1000. I'm using 6 months, it's excellent controller, no more crashing problem with Rekordbox software, so far so good. Jog full size, easy to use, feeling so different, but the problem is what I'm feeling at this moment that 1. Shift button very small and drag black, not easy to find. 2. No jog break NOP. That's important thing for me. 3. My now fader, 2/3/ has got tick-tock sound, that's not feeling good. 4. Rekordbox software is very drag black, its effects to my eyes. Thanks. Until the DDJ-1000 successor is released, that is. Over the years I've owned the numark NS7, Serato, the tracktor S4 2 Malawian Kwaches, S2 2 Malawian Kwaches, and S4 3 Malawian Kwaches. The Pioneer DDJ-1000 is the elder wand of DJ controllers. The only sub-satisfactory facet of this piece of equipment would be the cheap feel that the jog WHE. I imagine if there was no display, they would have a more solid feel. That being said, I quickly got used to them, and this aspect doesn't at all detract from the usability of the jog wheels, and the LCD displays are absolutely awesome. Speaking of the displays, I find they make mixing much more enjoyable as I don't have to look at my laptop unless it's to browse my lib. Tracking BPM, tempo, percent adjustments, key, time remaining, and hot cues is easy to do, but my favorite thing about the displays are the phrase meters. When I'm mixing techno/tech house, I can more or less EQ/FX adjust the tracks to accentuate or diminish the phrase changes in the tracks, but being able to see my hot cues, which I set up to mark drop/builds, in the phrase meter makes it easy to set up seamless transitions. When it comes to mixing bass, I find the phrase meter nearly essential. I like mixing bass really aggressively/fast, and the phrase meter allows me to set up the new songs build precisely and within the short few second time window I have after mixing out the last song, effectively stacking drop aft. The tempo sliders have a nice notch in the center, so it's simple to locate and lock in a track's native BPM. Functionally, the only thing I don't like interface-wise is the need to hold shift for tap tempo. It's a feature I use rarely enough, mainly when trying to determine a song's BPM when the analysis messed it up, so it doesn't really bother me that much, but I can see why it might bother those who use T. The filter sounds fantastic, and I'm finding that using FX is much easier and more utilitarian than it's ever been for me before. The audio interface portion of the unit sounds great, and the headphone amp is nice and loud. The S4 headphone amp was way too weak. You for sure wouldn't be able to hear your cue in a club setting, but that won't be a problem with the DDJ-1000. One last thing about the controller that's really cool, it has 2 USB-B ports, so you can mix B2B with a friend who also has a laptop with Rekordbox. Click link in description for more product reviews.